Progress is coming along on the cabin build site. I've collected hundreds of rocks with some help. I hired a guy for the past couple weeks to help me with various projects. So we've got a lot of good rocks to work with. This one I like is a corner piece. Hey, get out here. And we did a lot of leveling, so we need to get out of here. Piggy, get out. So this is gonna be a 20 by 24 foot cabin, and this section right here is 12 by 24, just because we had the lumber to build these forms. And essentially what I'd like to do is create a stone floor with 6x6 beams as posts every 8 feet along the length and every 10 feet on the width. So all those boards that I bought, I've processed and somewhat graded, which means I've taken all those ends off. These were all nailed onto that. You know, there's 4 of these on each board, and they were nailed in. So I had to knock them off with a sledgehammer and a hammer. But you can see these have been processed somewhat. Needs some more, a little still rough right there. But the idea is to clamp those together and create a 6x6 post. Each of these boards cost me $3.50. So combined, we're looking at $10.50 for actual material cost. But it took me hours to transport all those boards up here, to knock all that stuff off. Really long time. I wouldn't recommend it unless you have plenty of time and energy. But I got the clamps ready. So, well, not ready, I just brought them up here. But the idea is to glue 3 of those together to create a beam or a post, and then to interlock them using some joinery rather than, you know, nails and hangers. I want to interlock them with maybe a castle joint or a mortise and tenon, something to create strength. But this is what we're doing. This is a pile of debris just a couple months ago, and made some really good progress. So I'm really excited to try this out. Collected some sand already for the mortar mix. Need to get some more of that, but yeah, these are really nice big rocks. So a lot of them are kind of the same. It's either these like tannish rocks, you know, kind of beige tan, but then I have some pieces that are, you know, kind of like highlight pieces. Like maybe they have a different gradient, you know, like look at that, that's really cool. I've also collected some rocks that I want to maybe build a bathroom sink with, or a bathroom counter. I don't know what these are. I'm really bad at identifying rocks, so if anyone knows, please leave it in the comments. But there are these little speckled kind of, you know, they have this little ting to them. I don't know if anyone can identify them with sound and just seeing. They're relatively thin, most, maybe an inch. This one's probably the biggest one, but you can see they have this really nice pattern, and it's similar but somewhat different. So I think that'd be really cool interlaid. And this one's really different, but kind of similar, right? Compared to that, for example. But we've got a lot of cool rocks. I was never into rocks until I moved here, and now I'm finding all these cool ones. So this is the highlight pile right here. Things that are especially different. I almost want to polish some of them. Look at that, it's almost purple. For lots of different colors. And then this one. Look at that, what are those? Little bugs? Little worms? Coral? So that's the update on the cabin build. Slowly but surely. I didn't realize how long it would take to get everything up here, but we're moving along.